Now let's look at the median. The median is the middle number when a group of numbers are arranged in either ascending or descending order. So in clear terms, the median is just the middle number. So let's look at this example. I told to find the median of 15, 18, 8, 21, 7, 3 and 8. So what we want to do first is to arrange it in either ascending or descending order. And throughout this example or this section of median, I'm going to be sticking with the ascending order. But whatever order you choose, you arrive at the same answer. So ascending order means you arrange the number starting from the smallest number. So the smallest number here is what? 3. So I write out 3. The next number is 7. So I write out my 7. Next two numbers are these two 8s that are over here. So I write 8 and 8. The next number is 11. I write that out. Then I have my 15 and I have my 21. And what I do to make sure that I have not omitted any number is to count the numbers in the data and what I've written out to see if they are the same. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 numbers. And here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 numbers also. So we'll calculate the middle number of this set of number. So we'll start by moving right and moving left simultaneously till we get to the middle number. So if I move here once and I move here once, I'm at this number. Then I move a step further to this number here, and I move a step further to this number here, and I move a step further now to this number here, and I move a step further to this number here, and I move a step further here, and I move a step further here. It coincides at this point over here. So this number here, where moving from two directions coincide, is my median. So my median is what? 8, or the middle number in this case is 8. Now you will notice something. The total numbers that we had here, it was what? We had 7 numbers and we got a particular number in which our median fell into. So you should put at the back of your mind that when the total number of numbers that you have is an odd number, they are going to have a single value for the median, and that single value can be calculated as what? N plus 1 divided by 2. So in this case, when odd, so in this case now I had 7 numbers. So I have what? 7 plus 1 divided by 2, and that is equals to what? 8 over 2, which is 4. So the fourth number will be my median. So when I count 1, 2, 3, 4, which is the fourth number, that represents my median. Now, how about a case when the total number of numbers that you have is even, like in this case over here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 numbers and we are told to find the median. So let's get started. The first we want to do is we want to arrange it in ascending order. So we start out from the smallest, which is this 2.8, 2.1. So I have 2.1, then I move to 3.8, then I move to 4.4, then I move to 5.0, then I move to 8.3, and finally I have 9.2. So again, I try to look for the middle number. I come from this direction and I come from this direction over here. So I move one step, I move one step, then I move another step to this number, I move another step to this number, I move another step to this number, and I move another step to this number. Now when I move, there is no number for both of them to coincide. Or when I move, it comes, and when I move, it comes here. So those two numbers that are the center, because there is no single value here in which both of them can coincide. So those two numbers that are next to each other in the center are referred to as the middle numbers. So when the total number of numbers in the distribution are even, then you get to have two numbers in the middle. So in this case, we have what? 4.4 as and 5 as the middle numbers. So to get the median, what we do is just to find the average of those two middle numbers. So to find the median, we find it by finding the arithmetic mean of those two middle numbers. So these two middle numbers, we find the mean of it. So the mean of these two numbers will be what? 4.4 plus 5 over 2, and that will be 9.4 over 2, which is 4.7. So the median in this case is what? Is 4.7. So to recap, when the total number that you have is even, like in this case we had 6 numbers, they are going to end up with two middle numbers. So to calculate the median, you just find the arithmetic mean of those two middle numbers. And to calculate the position of those numbers, what you do when you have even number, since we know you are going to have two numbers, so those two numbers are going to be number one, the n over 2 numbers and the n over 2 plus 1 number. So those will represent the two middle numbers, n over 2 and n over 2 plus 1. So let's try to apply that here. So here we had 6 numbers, so n over 2 will be what? 6 over 2, and that is equals to 3. N over 2 plus 1 will be what? 6 over 2 plus 1, which is 3 plus 1, which is 4. So I know that in this case, my third and my fourth number will represent the middle numbers. So 1, 2, 3. My third and my fourth number here are my middle numbers. So I'll find the mean to calculate the median. So let's look at a scenario in which we have frequency table, or the information is grouped in the frequency table, and try to solve this from first principle. What we do, like as we did in the median, we try to list out all this data in their raw form. So I write out 39 3 times. So I have 39, 39, 39. I have 41 5 times. So I have 41, 41, 41, 41, 41, and I have 42 twice. So I have 42 and 42. So, and as you can see, this number is already arranged in ascending order. So I try to find my median. So let me look at this carefully. I have how many numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 numbers. So I'm going to have two middle numbers. So I know that the first of my middle number is going to be the nth over 2 number, which is what? My 10 over 2, which is my fifth number. And while the second middle number will be my n over 2 plus 1, which is 10 over 2 plus 1, and that will give me what? The sixth number. So the fifth and the sixth number will represent my middle numbers. Whenever I do it from first principle, I move here 1, I have move here 1, I move here second, I move here, I move here, I move here also, I move here, I move here, I move here, I move here. So I can say I end up with two numbers at the center, which are the fifth number and the sixth number. If you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this is the fifth number and this is the sixth number. So now how do I find the median? So as I've said, when you have two numbers, you just find the median by finding the arithmetic mean of those two middle numbers. So that will be 41 plus 41 over 2, which will be 82 over 2, which is the same thing as what? 41. So the median of this distribution is 41. But consider a scenario in which our frequency table is so elongated that trying to figure it out or trying to list out the information like this can be so tedious. How do we deal with such scenarios? So what we do then is to find the middle number of the frequency and find the corresponding data that falls there. So when, instead of going through the formal process, what we do is that we just try to find the mid numbers based on the frequency and we try to trade it from our table. So what do I mean by that? Let's go back to our previous example now. And when I solved when I had the total number of frequency, the total number of frequency here, 5 plus 3 plus 2 is 10. So I know that there are 10 numbers in this distribution. And what does that tell me? It tells me that I'm going to have two middle numbers. So what are those two middle numbers? They are going to be n over 2 and n over 2 plus 1. So in this case, it's going to be 10 over 2, which is what? The fifth number. And this one will be 10 over 2 plus 1, which is the sixth number. So I know that the fifth and the sixth number will represent my middle numbers. So how did I do those numbers? So now if I look at this table from the frequency, I will ask myself, where do the fifth and the sixth number falls? So if I look at my frequency, I can see that the first three numbers, these numbers here represent the numbers that lie from the first to the third number. So here I have a space of 9. So I have these numbers here represent data from 4 to my what? To the 8th number, because 4 to the 8th number will include the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th number. That represents 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is what I have here, 5. And why this represents the 9th to the 10th, or the 9th and the 10th number. So I can see that the 5th and the 6th number falls within this table over here. So that means the fifth and the sixth numbers are both what? 41. So I can easily find the median now by just what? Finding the arithmetic mean of those two numbers, which is what? 41 plus 41 over 2, and that still gives me 41. So now let's try. So tip: if the sum of the frequency is odd, we have one middle number, as I've said before, and that middle number is the expressed or found by finding n plus 1 over 2. However, if it is even, we have two middle numbers, and to find the median we find the arithmetic mean of the two middle numbers. So let's try to solve that using that concept to solve another example. So here we are told that 21 students did an experiment to find the melting point of naphthalene. The table summarizes their results. So the melting point, so 21 students, so one student now got 78 as the melting point of naphthalene. 2 students got 79, 7 students got 80, 5 students got 81, 3 students got 21, 2 students got 83, 1 student got 90. So as you can see, trying to list this out will be very long because we are going to end up with 21 results from the 21 students. So how can we find the median number? So to find the median number, we first calculate our total frequency. So we know that when we add 1 plus 2 plus 7 plus 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, we get 21, which is corresponding to what we are told in the question that we have 21 students. So we expect the frequency to be 21. So now we know that there are going to be 21 readings. So now, is 21 an odd or an even number? We can see clearly that this is what? This is an odd number. So when we have odd numbers, what does it mean? It means that we are just going to have one middle number. And what is going to be the position of the middle number? The position is just going to be given as what? N plus 1 over 2, since we have odd number. So we have what? 21 plus 1 over 2, and that is what? 22 over 2, and that is 11. So the 11th number is going to be my median. So I'll now ask myself, where does the 11th number fall into? So now this is the first number. So 1 plus 2 gives me 3. So from here to here represents the first to the third number. So 3 plus 7 give me 10. So from here to here represent my first to my 10th number. So my 11th number is going to fall in this table here. So here represent my 11th number to my 15th number, because I have 11, 12, 13. So 11 to my 15th number are what are between here. So my 11th number fall within this frequency range over here. So what do? I just trace it to the temperature reading over there, and the temperature reading over there is 81. So it means that my median in this case is what? 81 degrees Celsius to be precise. So again, to recap, what we did was that we found the position in which the median is going to fall, and since the total number of readings were 21, we know that we are going to have just one middle number, and to find the position of that middle number, we applied our formula when the case is odd, n plus 1 over 2, which gives us the 11th number. So we kept on adding the frequency together until we found where 11 fell into. So 1 here, we have 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 7, 10. So 11 will fall here. So as you saw, the 11 to the 15th fell within this table over here. So when we now trace it to the temperature reading, we got 81. So we know that our median in this case is what? 81 degrees Celsius. So that pretty much sums up our discussion on median.